Hello everyone. I'm excited to share this with you guys because I found this picture, this actual video from this guy, and I appreciate him putting it out there because I never knew anything about this new cartoon that's coming out called Eden, the Garden of Eden basically, but it's called Eden. And in the photo, it shows basically a huge cube, and it looked like it's made of some type of crystal glass. And that's the earth that we live inside. Remember, you guys, I was telling you that on the outside of this dome is heaven itself. Remember, I was telling you that for the longest? That's exactly what I was telling you. So in this last photo, you're going to actually see what I've been explaining for the longest time. The first photo you just saw, the very first one when the video first starts, is a dream I had of Earth, basically. That's what I saw, how the Earth looked. Now in the last photo, you're going to see the cartoon version of what I've been explaining for the longest, that on the outside of this dome is actually heaven itself. That's where the blue skies is coming from. That's why we have blue skies. It's not actually reflecting on Earth itself, it's reflecting on the outside of the dome. But we're covered up in this crystal glass that we can't see everything on the outside. Now you look at the photo closely, you can see that on the outside is blue skies, but the blue skies on the outside is reflecting from the glass with the crystal itself. So what we see is actually the skies on the outside. These are not our skies as far as being blue. On the outside, I'm really excited about this because this proves everything that I've been telling you guys about heaven on the outside of this dome, which is basically Garden of Eden, or whatever you want to call it. Even in the center of the earth is Garden of Eden, but it leads to the outside of the dome. That's what people don't understand. In the center of the earth, it leads to the outside of this dome, which is heaven. What I've been explaining for the longest time. These other photos that you're seeing is what me and this guy been working on. These are his drawings that you see that's on the chart. These are his drawings because he went on the outside of the dome and he saw what was on the outside. And the dream that I had is on the first photo that you saw. That's my dream that I literally saw, and this is what he has seen as well, but he literally went on the outside of the dome and saw a crystal city on the outside. And what you see above the crystal city is heaven, like the actual heaven itself. Like what we live inside right now, what they call the Garden of Eden, is actually the crystal city. But around, there's a garden and everything, but the crystal city is like big, huge towers. And in the center of that town or the city is heaven, which is above it. And that it basically is like they in the heavens above is in control of everything. As far as the crystal city and earth and all that, is in control of all things basically. And only certain people can go into heaven that's above the city itself that you see, that's shaped like a pyramid. This is what I've been explaining to you guys for the longest, that we live in basically a crystal, it's made some type of crystal with water inside of it. It's thick, so it has water inside the dome itself, if you understand what I'm saying. So imagine a thick, huge layer of crystal with water inside the thickness of it, and that's where we get our water from. As you can see here, that's the water is all around the earth, and we sit on top of the water with land and with the sun and the moon and inside, you see. And that's what you all don't understand, that on the outside of this dome is actually heaven itself, you see. And once you all understand that would change your whole reality. That would make you question everything. That would make you question your reality and you just had to think about why they lying about so much stuff, and they put certain things in movies and cartoons and everything. They know some of us gonna figure out, but not everybody, of course. But the ones that's waking up is living souls, basically, and we're not from this earth. We're actually from different parts of heaven. You got some from the highest and you got some from the lowest, but still in all, we're from different parts of the earth, the heavens. And I just want you all to understand this, and this is very important, because I've been trying to tell you guys for the longest. But when this video gets to the end, you're gonna see the actual photo of a picture that I took of the cartoon that's supposed to be coming out soon. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but it's showing you exactly what you live in. So imagine you seeing this cube, and this cube is what you actually live in. That's why space, like when you look at the stars, you see the same stars and all this stuff, because you can't go beyond what you seeing. What you see in the sky, when you look closely in the night sky, just understand what I'm about to say to you. You can see it for yourself. When you look at the night sky, you can tell you can't look beyond what you're looking at because something is blocking it. And it's basically a dome. We're enclosed. That's why you can't look beyond what you're seeing, because we're enclosed. This photo is about to come up soon, and I want you all to just pay attention to what you're looking at. It's illuminated. So yeah, like I've been telling you, we live inside this cube right here. This is what we live in. This is a perfect example of what I'm telling you guys. We live literally inside of this. You see how huge it is? It's huge, right? So on the outside is the Garden of Eden. It's heaven. It's huge on the outside of this dome. We only live in this. We're enclosed in a dome. And this last photo is a dream that I had years ago with my ex-wife, of the sky open up. Basically, the sun was real bright. It got real bright, and the clouds parted away, and I seen these beings show up in the sky. That's telling you and me that on the outside, there is a civilization that lives on the outside of this dome. If the sky is opening up like that and the sun got real bright, and then all of a sudden seeing these beings, that means the sky, the dome itself, opened up itself. You see, you guys don't understand what we live in, and you need to understand this. It's very important. It's a reason why I had this dream back in 2016 with my ex-wife at the time, before I found out she cheated. No, actually, this was after I found out she cheated, I believe. Yeah, this is after I found out. So I love you all, and just think about what I'm saying, because this video is very important. I just proved to you guys that we live on the outside of this dome. They showing it right in front of your face. This cartoon is coming out soon. I want to also add on this dream that I had. When the sky parted and everything, and I saw this being, I heard a voice from a man that sounded like, "Say, go get my son." And I started going up. It's the reason why I know so much, and why everything is starting to come to me all of a sudden. I'm not reading this stuff from no books. Just think about it. But it was something like that, and then I started to go up. I know a lot of you don't really fully understand, but I was told that I'm from the highest dimension. And I don't know if you understand that. But and this is temporary. So it's the reason why I know so much stuff. All these things that's coming to me is not coming from no book at all. It's all coming from within myself because of who I am. I'm just starting to remember.